us as we share our experiences on the shakedown cruise of Utopia of the Seas, Royal Caribbean's newest ship. The world's biggest weekend started right in the terminal, where they gave us a shirt, had amazing balloon displays, and a DJ playing for us as we walked to the ship. Right as we boarded the ship, we walked onto the Royal Promenade, and the energy was exciting, especially with the welcome drink that they gave us. This doesn't normally happen on a regular cruise.
Thank you. Salute.
We then made our way to our room to drop off our carry-on bags, and there we found more goodies for us inside our cabin. This is a new system for the elevators, which they introduced on Icon of the Seas. It makes it much more efficient to where you need to go. We then made our way to the pool deck to start our explorations. Utopia has 10 pools on the ship and 3 water slides. Here's a look down at Central Park, where they actually have live plants and tons of specialty restaurants, and at nighttime, live music, so it's a great place to enjoy pre-dinner drinks. Park Cafe is one of our favorite places. It's complimentary and is open majority of the day, serving sandwiches, salads, and quick to-go snacks. It's time to sail away and say goodbye to our pilot boat who took us out of Port Canaveral. The world's biggest weekend kicked off with their sail away party on the pool deck with great music and lots of dancing. And then they brought out their champagne gun, which of course I had to try. It was time to get ready for dinner, so we went back to our cabin, had a drink or two on the balcony while we were getting ready. Walking through the promenade, we passed by Spotlight Karaoke. That is your karaoke spot, but they also have TVs for live sports games. Across from it is Boleros. That is your Latin lounge. They have live music and dancing, and of course, your Starbucks. Then we passed by Bell and Barley. That is your British pub. They also have a live guitarist playing every night. Sorrento's is your unlimited pizza stop, good for any time of the day, but especially those late night cravings. Before dinner in the dining room, we went to go see the ice show Utopia. They had great costumes, amazing skaters, and it was a really fun show that they put on. After dinner, we decided to get a drink at the Pesky Parrot. This is a brand new bar to the Royal Caribbean fleet, and it is a Caribbean-themed tiki bar. We then went to go see the Aqua show, Aqua 82. This show I was so excited to see since I used to be a diver for Royal Caribbean on their other ships. This show was really fun, high energy, amazing music, and incredible athletes. The next day, we were in Perfect Day at Coco Cay. We decided to stay on board the ship in the morning to take full advantage of an empty sports deck. So we got up early, we played pickleball. Zipline wasn't open yet, but after pickleball we went to the Flow Rider, and we were the only ones on the wave. So basically we had a private session, and this is rare when a ship only has one Flow Rider. We then went to the water slides and went down the slides twice each, and of course no lines for the slides. And after an active morning, we went to the hot tub and pool, which of course were empty. So this is a tip for anybody who wants to avoid the crowds. stay on board the ship in the morning. We got off the ship around noon just to get a few hours on the beach. We decided to walk across the island to South Beach, but you can also take a tram. We like this beach because it has sports activities, the water's calm, it has a floating tiki bar and tables, and there's also a sandbar that you can walk out to and snorkel. We made our way back to the ship a little earlier because it was a big day in the soccer sports world. It was the Euro Cup finals. We went up to the pool deck to watch the first half of the game while sitting in the pool and having a drink from the lime and coconut bar. The pool deck was still having live music and then a DJ playing while the game was still on. So for those that didn't care to watch the game, they can still get entertained by music. And at halftime, we went down to the boardwalk to get a snack at the Doghouse. They have hot dogs and a variety of sausages. The second half of the game, we watched it at Playmakers, the sports bar on board the ship, where we had their chicken wings, which were piping hot, temperature-wise. They were so delicious and so fresh. After the game, we went back up to the pool deck to explore more food options. They now have this food truck called the Spare Tire. This is new to Royal Caribbean Fleet, and it's grab-and-go snacks. Right next to the sports deck is El Loco Fresh. That is your Mexican cuisine, an open-air buffet, and also complimentary. Mini golf course, always fun to play whether you're a kid or an adult. Felipe wanted to get one last ride in during the advanced session, so while he did that, I went down the Ultimate Abyss, the longest dry slide at sea. This slide is 48 feet longer than the slides on any of the other ships. As you can see, the sun was setting, so most people were getting ready for dinner or shows, so we decided to take advantage of the empty pool decks and the empty hot tubs. This is the solarium. It's at the front of the ship and it's an adult-only pool area. It's fully enclosed and actually has some air conditioning coming in so you don't get so hot with the sun beaming through those windows. This is the beautiful Vitality at Sea, the spa and fitness center. This gym is gorgeous. It has tons of equipment. It makes you want to be in here and work out while you're on vacation. After a quick dinner in the Windjammer, we walked along the promenade and listened to some live music before heading to the main theater to watch their production show, All In. Another amazing show with great singers and dancers, beautiful aerial acrobatic work, and really cool drones flying over you in the theater. To close out the night, we got some dessert at Sugar Beach, and then we took it to the Aqua Theater where we watched the Copa America finals. This was a quick 2-night cruise, So it was impossible for us to fit in absolutely everything to do that there is on the ship. We did our best and fit in so much throughout the day that we were so tired we couldn't even make it to the after parties. And these after parties are unique to Utopia of the Seas, so I guess next time we just have to come back and give them a try.